everybody, I'm back. So it is 18 weeks and 1 day today. November 17th, 2012. And last time I talked to you, I think I was 13 weeks. So it's been 5 weeks ago. Since then, I have had a doctor's appointment. The Pregnancy and Infant Loss Remembrance Day was October the 15th, which is why I'm wearing this. I kind of wanted to talk about that because it was fun. This is for Walk to Remember on October 13th, 2012 because of the Pregnancy and Infant Loss Remembrance Day on the 15th. So, all the news that has happened since I was 13 weeks. Symptoms. Morning sickness is totally gone. Yes! That was my least favorite symptom. I hate being nauseous. I hate losing my dinner before I go to sleep. That was no fun. But that has all subsided. My food aversions are not as bad. I don't get nauseous after I eat. So that is a good thing. I feel baby kicks. I just love those baby kicks. I started feeling them when I was 13 weeks. They felt like little bubbles in my tummy, just like right in where my pubic bone is, right in there. It felt like kind of like a fish swimming around in my belly and pecking at the glass or whatever, like goldfish do. And then in my 14th week, they started getting harder, and I knew what I was feeling was baby kicks. And she seemed to kick like every time in the morning and at night. I read that, of course, that's pretty normal. The baby goes to sleep during the day, so you don't feel him or her as often, and because you're rocking him to sleep as you move about the day. And then at night, it gets all active, like, ooh, I want to play. So that's when you feel the baby the most. It's so awesome. But now it is pretty hard kicks. Not that hard, but enough that you can feel them from the outside if you really try to concentrate. Right now the baby is probably around 6 inches. So it's getting pretty strong. Its bones are formed from cartilage into hardening to bones. And its legs and arms and hands and feet are all in proportion to the rest of its body. And it's just keep on growing. Probably about 7 ounces now, I think. So, getting pretty big. I have 6 more weeks until I will be the same gestational age as Naomi when I had her, and which will be December 28th when I am 24 weeks. So, I guess that's all the symptoms I need to mention. Those are the most obvious ones. Mainly the fun ones where you get to feel the baby. And I bought a Doppler. My husband actually bought the Doppler for me, and he surprised me. We went to Babies R Us to look around at baby stuff, and I was looking at a Doppler there, and I was like, oh, I really want this Doppler, but I don't know. Let me show it to you. Okay. So here is the Doppler. It's not really a Doppler. It's more of a sensor. But it was at Babies R Us. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, that would be so cool. And so hubby bought it for me. It's supposed to come with a strap. A belt strap that goes around your waist. And then you're supposed to put it on your belly and not hold it, which is what the strap is for. Because when you touch it with your hands, then it's very quiet and it can get all messed up with the noises of your hands tapping the thing. But the recommended time to use it is the 3rd trimester. For you can hear the baby's heartbeat and its movements and stuff. So I haven't been able to find the heartbeat, which is perfectly fine. Besides, it says you can only, it's recommended 28 weeks or later. But it has 2 headphones, 2 headphone jacks, so hubby and you can both listen at the same time. You just turn it on, stick the headphones in, and try to find your baby. I can't hear anything because I got clothes on, but hubby surprised me. When I went out to the car, he was taking a long time saying he needed to use the restroom. And he came out with the sensor Doppler thingy. Only $25 too, so I can hear the baby's kicks when I lie down and listen at night. It's the funniest feeling in the world. I mean, you hear this thunk, thump, thump, and at the same time you feel the baby kicks, so you know you're hearing kicks. Oh, that is the perfect gift. But it's not like a real Doppler where it's more sensitive probably to picking up the baby's heartbeat. This one probably won't pick up the heartbeat until I get into the 3rd trimester or close to it. Maybe in December I will hear the baby. But we got other baby stuff. This is from the hospital where I'm getting my prenatal care. Goodnight Moon book. And so that's nice. I remember reading that when I was a little girl. And then this is another baby buy. No, actually buy. It was free. We got it when we went to the furniture market. It's just really squishy. And I just want to hug it. And I feel it all over because it's so fuzzy. And then my husband bought this for himself, he said. This is from Kohl's. It's a sock monkey. He loves sock monkeys. He wanted that sock monkey costume. I forget what. Some commercial had a sock monkey costume. So he wanted it, but I haven't been able to find sock monkey costumes. But that's okay. He said that was for him. And I said, no, it's for the baby. So when we went to Kmart, I got this little sock monkey blankie thing for the baby. This was at Kmart. It's a rattle. And this is also from Kohl's. Husband got this for the baby because he wanted to go biz, 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 boop, on their nose. Or on my nose. I don't know. So, he's funny. Anyway, other news. I think that's all the baby buys. He doesn't want me to spend a lot of money on baby stuff until, or buy any baby clothes until we have the baby showers, because we're having 2. And we're probably going to have one in North Carolina with my family around this place and friends and stuff. And then we'll have one in Wisconsin with his family and friends and stuff. When we lived there too, I had friends. But so he wants to wait and see what we get for the baby before spending money to get more stuff. Because, you know, people get tons of clothes. The only thing I would like to buy for myself for the baby is a really fancy dress or suit. But I won't be able to do that until the next few weeks when we find out the gender. So, we won't find out the gender until after Thanksgiving, probably. My next appointment is the 21st, and that's when they're going to schedule the anatomy scan. So she said it would be within a week of my appointment on the 21st. So I'm not pleased because we're doing Thanksgiving dinner and for my family, and I wanted to have like dessert at the end like they have on the YouTube videos all around the place, and of the pink or blue cake or frosting in the middle of the cake. When you cut it open, you find, oh my goodness, we're gonna have a baby boy or a baby girl. So I wanted to do that to my family, but oh well, we just won't do it for Thanksgiving, I guess. We'll find out whenever, you know. So my next appointment is the 21st, and I think I'll be 18 weeks and 5 days. Yeah. My last appointment was 14 weeks and 5 days on the 24th of October. This was the first time my hubby came with me to an appointment, and when the nurse, she was searching around on a Doppler for the baby heartbeat, and she couldn't find it for like 2 minutes. She was searching, so I was getting kind of nervous, like, oh my goodness, I haven't heard the baby heartbeat since the first trimester. What are we going to do if the baby died? So, but when she couldn't find it, after searching for what seemed like forever, she pulled out the ultrasound machine that they have, and which was good because hubby didn't get to see the baby before this. I mean, he's seen the pictures, but he didn't get to see the baby moving around. And she took pictures of the little baby, and the heartbeat was fine. Heartbeat was 145 beats per minute, which is a little lower, but let me show you the ultrasound photos that she took. Since this was the first time hubby saw the baby, it was really extra special. But baby was kind of sleeping. They just moved their little hand and gave one little kick, which she caught on the picture. This is the first picture she took of the kicking. See, the baby's kicking its foot right there, and its hand and its head and stuff. And so, that's the first picture. So this is at 14 weeks and 5 days. And the baby was kind of just curled up and chilling out and sleeping, like just taking a nappy, just being real quiet. So that's probably why the heartbeat was kind of slower than what it was before. But I've been feeling the kicks now, so that's kind of reassuring to know. Let me know that the baby's doing all right. So the appointment was good. Pretty routine, I guess. They were kind of rushed, I felt like. The OB, she came in, she's like, real fast, talking about... She didn't say real fast, but it seemed really rushed. Because they had like 5 other people that they had to take care of at the same time. So I didn't really like that it felt kind of hurried. But she talked about my weight gain at 14 weeks and 5 days. I have gained roughly 14, no, see, I was 188 from the start of pregnancy, and then I was 200 pounds at almost 15 weeks, so that's 12 pounds, and she talked about, oh, do you know you're supposed to only gain 20 pounds, 15 to 20 pounds in your pregnancy because you have a BMI of over 30. Like, yes, I know that. But I can't help it. I don't know. Food tastes so good and I feel so hungry all the time. My husband gave me a lecture about that too. Eating too much. Just eat portion size. You don't need to eat for two. Thank you. And getting exercise. I'll have to give you a link. There's some free videos out for week by week pregnancy Pilates. I just found it like last few days, and it seems really good. This lady, she's pregnant. Lives in London, and she's creating this week by week. So you get each week a different workout that is specific for that week. And she's pregnant too, so she's going through this with you. I looked last time I looked, she was up to 20 weeks. She had the 20-week workout on her website. I'll have to put a link down below. So if you're interested in prenatal Pilates, you should check it out. So I'm really excited. I need to get exercise down because that's where I'm lacking. I might eat well, but I need to at least walk. I haven't been very good with that. And I don't want to gain too much weight, excess weight that I can't really, it's not really useful for anything except to carry extra weight. So I'm going to try and do that. So I need to keep motivated. I hope you guys can help me with that. Show me your own videos of your exercises. I don't know. Tell me what you're doing for prenatal exercise. So, and how you're doing it. And if you're keeping up with it well. So I'd like to hear those kinds of stories because that's really something that I need to work on myself. So I think that is all. Oh, the belly shot. And then we'll finish off this video. Okay, so this is my 18-week and 1 day belly shot. Pull it so you can see. I'm wearing pregnancy pants, or maternity pants, I don't know what you call them. But, yep. It's getting kind of bigger. I don't really notice that much difference, except my uterus is just below, I can feel it just below my belly button. So, because it kind of feels like a firm water balloon. Just real smooth and kind of squishy but firm at the same time. And then this is just squishy and lumpy up here. So that's all my organs up here, and then the uterus down here. You can feel like kind of a curve that goes in right about here. So I guess that is it, and thank you for watching, and I will update you soon. I really promise I will. Maybe next week, maybe I probably will update you more when I find out the gender. So excited. So I don't know what day it's gonna be, but I'll let you know. Love you guys.